Yes, so my people, the rumor making round right now on social media is that they said, oh, Ooni of Ife, carried the way they said Ooni of Ife lifted Tadenikawo up, and they said he was just, hugging him, carrying him, this kind of play with Tadenikawo, like, and they said Ooni was like, people don't know why he loves his first son so much, that Tadenikawo, anytime he sets his eyes on Tadenikawo, that Tadenikawo always remind him of the good thing that happened to him, that there's something special that happened, that's something he has been believing, praying for. And do you know the arrival of Tadenikawo actually gave answer to those things? That there are some things, that he has been, believing, praying for an answer. And it was when Queen Naomi was born. It was when Tadenikawo was born that he got the answers. And everything just went so perfectly well, that since that time till now, that things has not changed, like things were just moving from one goodness to another, one testimony to another, one open door to another. And that's the reason why he cannot love Tadenikawo less, that people don't understand, that you see Tadenikawo, he does not joke with him at all, and that is why I want to raise him beside him. He said the truth is, so many people are saying that Tadenikawo is not the first that will stay outside the palace, that we have a lot of prince that have been living outside palace, prince and princesses in everywhere in the world that are living outside the palace, that their mother are not with their father, and they are doing well. When it's time for them to be crowned king, in case maybe if they say they are the one that are supposed to be the heir apparent, just the way Tadenikawo remains the heir apparent to the throne, that when it's time for them to be crowned king, they still bring them in and crown them king. That is not a must that they live in the palace, but the case of Tadenikawo is just an exceptional, according to what we heard allegedly, that Oni has said, that Tadenikawo is an exceptional child, that the reason behind it is best known to him and Queen Naomi. There is only two of them that understand how Tadenikawo came to pass, how Queen Tadenikawo was born, that they prayed, they did, in fact, they prayed a lot. And the way he came, and with the answer that came with it, that is the reason why he told himself that this child, he will not joke with him, that anywhere he is, this child will be by his side like this child will remain at his right hand side, because people will not understand. It's not everything he will come out and say. It's best known to him and the mother, Queen Naomi. And that's the reason why he does not joke with them at all, because it is when Queen Naomi came to the palace that things changed for him, that things progress, that he saw, in fact, there was great transformation for him. And when Tadenikawo came again, a greater door again opened. That there are things that happen behind the scene that people don't know, that he cannot come here and be saying it. And that's the reason why he kept, throwing his love, showering Queen Naomi and Tadenikawo with love, because people don't know what these people represent in his life. That they are so significant that he does not joke, he does not play with them at all. He doesn't play with them because of who they are in his life, and especially Tadenikawo. When Tadenikawo was born, something that happened. In fact, when Queen Naomi took him, hey, that is not a small story, but he cannot come out. They say when he lifted Tadenikawo up like this, he looked at him, shook him like this, was like, no, this boy, you are my paddy for life. No matter what is happening, no matter what the enemy tried to do, you are my paddy for life. And this is what they said Oni has said about Tadenikawo, that Tadenikawo will remain his paddy for life, that he cannot joke with him, he cannot, just play around him, that he alone remain his paddy for life. And they said Oni was just, carrying, hugging, kissing the boy. In fact, at that moment, you won't even know that it's Oni Orisha. The way they said it was just, patting him, kissing him. In fact, You know what father does to children now? They said the man was just everywhere around Tadenikawo. He was just carrying Tadenikawo, lifting Tadenikawo up, kissing him, eulogizing him, asking him what he wants. What do you want me to do for you? What do you want daddy to do for you and everything? The boy is still a small boy, so he didn't even, they say he was just talking about toys. He should buy him toys, he should buy him this. You know what children usually say now? He said the thing was just saying, and they said only was like, don't worry, I have big surprise for you. I have plenty things I will give to you. And they said the boy was just like, really, daddy? Say yes, I have plenty things to give to you because you are my paddy for life. You are my special child. I cannot joke with you. If I joke with you, it means I don't know what to represent in my life. They said it's not a small thing, oh. And they said when he was just talking like this, saying all those things, they said Queen Naomi she just broke down in tears. Queen Naomi was crying, like she was crying because she remembered all what happened when she was in the palace before Tadenikawo came. She know what she saw. She knows the things that happened behind closed doors between she and the Ooni of Ife before the arrival of Queen Tadenikawo, how she has fasted, how she has prayed. Some days she will just lock herself up without coming out. Different things that happen. So they said when Oni was just praising this boy, saying all those things, he said Queen Naomi remembered everything again, and she broke down. She was crying. She was crying, and they said Oni went close to her and was patting her. That, why are you crying now? He said, you just reminded me of all the pains and all the good times, all the sweet times and everything that went on in the palace. And that's the reason why she cannot just stop crying. And the Sedoni was like, no, don't make me cry now. You do want me to join you to cry? Please don't cry. I understand. I understand. Please, it's okay. It's okay. Don't make me cry. We're in the public, okay? They said she was just, only was saying all that just to hold himself, just to get hold on himself, because they said the matter, only them knows what really happened, what really happened when Queen Naomi was in the palace and before Tadenikawo came into the picture. So they said Queen Naomi broke down in tears. She was crying, and while Tadenikawo was just watching, as a child, now they said he was just watching at the time, went and hugged the mom. He now left on his side. He went and hugged the mom, and he was just looking at the mom's face, asking him, Mommy, are you crying? This, that. You know how children used to behave when they see their mom, cleaning their face like this. They said he was just asking, Mommy, are you crying? What is wrong with you? They said Queen Naomi was like, no, I am not crying. Something fell in my eyes. I'm trying to remove it. You know how parents used to talk. They said, in fact, it was a sober reflection for them. It was a serious sober reflection for Queen Naomi and Tadenikawo when that happened. So my people, this is the rumor that is making round right now, social media, and I said I will come here and relate it with us. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for standing by. I love you all. I appreciate you. God bless you till I come your way again. Bye for now.